Alright, here's our paintball field video. It's Jordan's Grove. We just started clearing it out. That's all open down there. Here we got our first bunker. There's a plastic basketball hoop to block the space in the trees. There's just a rim and some branches. Back here there's another bunker you could snipe from or something. It's a ton of little cement tiles piled up. It doesn't look very sturdy, but it's not gonna budge. Then there's this mailbox over here on top of a cement tile. There's one on the other side too. You'll see it's kind of like, instead of capture the flag, it's capture the mailbox or something. I don't know. And here's a bunker. Just a couple of big logs and a lid of a barrel and a tire from something. Then here's a big bunker. There's a big tank, part of a water softener, and a 5-gallon bucket. And that's sitting on top of a gauge, so it's not going to come off. That's a good stand-up bunker. And here there's a wheelbarrow bunker, something with wheels just sitting there, and a tile to keep it up. There's a ladder going up to a dead tree with a bucket and a tile on it. And it's actually pretty good. You can see pretty far down there. Bucket and tile to protect your head as you're on this bunker. And here's another bunker. Got 4 bar stools here along a big dead tree, but there's just all the dead stuff from the rest we just piled up on this, so it's just one huge bunker. There's also a bag of golf clubs, but that's not part of it. Oh, there's still some over here. Weed whacker not included, neither is a machete, but here is just a wood framed bunker. We put a tarp over it. It didn't need the tarp, but we found a tarp, so we thought we'd use it. Here's a tree with a big log and a board. That's actually a pretty good bunker. There's a path going this way. Let's go this way. And here's another entrance from the place I was just there. But there was already this big space here. Just step down into it. And we just put a log there, so if you're laying down, it's really good cover. There's this big board here. We were lazy, so we just shoved it in between the tree there. We just wedged it in there, and that's a good bunker. Pick this up, throw it over there. There are a couple branches here we haven't decided what to do with yet, but there is this big board. We just set it between 2 tree trunks, and it's held there pretty sturdy. It's not moving. There's a rug we haven't decided what to do with, a part of a rug actually. And here's another board we just set up by the tree house, which is also a big bunker. We got some stuff on it, but that's not a worry. A ladder is safe. Get up in here. There's a boards there you could hide your head behind. You can see, well, in the video you probably can't see it, but you can see a lot of other stuff. Got your fly swatter here, just in case, you know. You can see all those boards down there. Some boards down there. And a three-wheeler there if you can see it. We'll get to that, and then there's part of a water softener down there. There's a board down there. Also, steps up here. We're planning to make a door right there so you can get in from that side. I don't know why there were steps there with no door, but they were. And now, back down the ladder. And out the other side. Boards over a hole. Now we're going back down this side. And there's a bunker here. It's not really much of a bunker, it's just a cement tile and a bucket with mud in it. And here's a big bark bunker. It's not as big as it looks, but it looks nice. You can get behind this here. Just, oh well, as I said, it's not complete, but it's pretty good. And here's a big bunker, mostly in the shape of an L. You got your front over there, side over here, and that's pretty much the major back bunker for this side. Here's that other mailbox I was talking about. Again, for capture the mailbox. And all the way back here, there's a tipped over lawnmower. It's not too shabby for that. And now going back to the other side with this path, the first bunker you come across is this one. We were using that tile to roll down some of this junk in here, and it just broke in half, so we made a bunker out of it. There's also a big branch you can sit behind, and there's a path going this way all the way down here. Now you come this way, and right here there's a door, a tire, and a piece of metal. And then there's also this wood pile here that's, I guess you could consider it a bunker, but it's a pretty poor bunker. But not so poor is this bunker. Part of a water softener, I'm sure. It's waist high maybe, but it's still a good bunker. And here, one of my favorite bunkers, it's just a three-wheeler, old three-wheeler with a tire near the front. Next bunker was pretty easy to make. You just get a piece of aluminum and just put it up against a couple trees. There's another one just like that right down there. Here's a plastic tire swing that you can hang the flag in for center flag games or something. Here's a big board and a little gap in the bottom. Old trap there. Here's that big bunker before from the front. And here's probably the worst bunker we made. It's junk. There's a busted up old toilet, the top to that water softener, a lawn chair, a cushion from a seat from one of the bar stools over there, and one of those things that keep the little kids in bed. But you know, I figure if a paintball hits that, it probably won't get through. And then there's a path around that big one over there. We're back to Mr. Ladder Bunker and the wheelbarrow bunker. So that's pretty much it with the paintball field. It's actually coming out quite nice. All in all, it was great. My friend's grove, a bunch of old junk in there. We just take it and move in here. I even got a set of golf clubs out of the deal. So that's nice. Found those and he said I could have them. Well, that's all for now, so see you later.